guys, welcome back, and we are going to be doing a declutter today. Why? One, because my eyes are watering like crazy and they do not want to have any makeup on them, so I'm giving them kind of a break. And two, I'm trying to actively declutter throughout the year just so I can really keep my collection kind of reined in. This is probably going to be just one big long declutter, just because I'm going through sporadically and fixing stuff up. We're really going to focus on lashes, and we are really going to focus on lipsticks because I am a clown and I ordered all of the new Kaleidos Clay lipstick vaults. Yes, I know. I'm judging me. You feel free to judge me too. But let's just go ahead and jump into it. So this first drawer is, we culled down pretty significantly the last time I was in here decluttering, but there are a couple things I think I can go ahead and get rid of that are just taking up space that I just don't want in my collection anymore. First one is this one. This is the Pure Powder Foundation. This is so old. I love the compact. I might take this out and keep the compact just to travel with because it is beautiful, and this is magnetic. So, but this powder is definitely old. It is past its prime. It is time to go. So this is going to be decluttered out of this. A couple of new things in here. I do have the Mad Love Brow Situation. I'm testing them out. I'm not a fan so far, but let me know if y'all want like a full-on review of that. Another thing I think I can really get rid of is this 6 concealer and corrector in light from BH Cosmetics. I love this. I was holding on to it, but I really just I don't need this anymore. And it's kind of, it's still really nice and creamy. Now that I'm looking at this, you know what, I'm going to keep this for just a little bit longer. But other than that, there's really nothing else new in this drawer, and we're just going to move on to the next one. All right, moving on to the next drawer. This is my highlighter drawer. There are a couple of things I need to clean up out of this drawer as well. I did just get some of these Nabla Skin Glazing, what are they called? Glass Skin Finish Glow Powders. And I got 2 of the highlighters, a bronzer and a blush. And these are so pretty. Absolutely gorgeous. So, and I do have some of the new LYS Beauty highlighters coming. I ordered some of the liquid as well as some of the powder ones, so I want to clean out some of the stuff in here. So one thing I know I can get rid of is this Milk Makeup Holographic Highlighting Powder. I picked this up, I think at like TJ Maxx, and I haven't reached for it. It's pretty. Milk just doesn't appeal to me, so I'm going to let that go. This Gerard Cosmetics, this is the Star Powder in Grace. This is really pretty. So this one is really, really pretty. I've never reached for it. I don't reach for it. So I'm going to let that one go and let somebody else use that one so they can enjoy it. Another one I have decided I'm going to let go is, I'm going to let go of Tiki. This was a moment, guys. This one was, I mean, it's just a beautiful highlighter. It was really gorgeous. I can't remember the last time I've reached for it. Plus, if I'm going to go for this one, I'm going to go for MAC Soft and Gentle. This one I love. It's still amazing. They're very similar, but this is the one I would go for over Tiki. So I'm going to let Tiki go. Anything else in here that I'm going to let go? I love my Wet n Wild. I love this Amrezy. I'm still trying to like make a decision on this Vive highlighter because it's really pretty. It's very similar to Tiki, which is another reason why I'm letting that one go. And then I think I'm gonna let the e.l.f. Let me swatch this one. This is the Baked highlighter in Moonlit Pearls. This is my problem. I should never ever swatch these. It's so pretty. It's so pretty, but I can't remember the last time I used it. I'm gonna let that one go. All right, guys, blush drawer. This is where we're coming into a mess because I don't like this. I specifically purchased these organizers from Vanity Collection. So this is all I can have in my drawer, and that's freaking it because I don't need all of this stuff. So, this is gonna be hard, but we're gonna get in here and do this. So first off, I have these BH Cosmetics Floral Blushes. Guys, I loved these, and they are glitter bombs. I think I might keep one of these. I don't even think you can get these anymore. This one is in Honolulu Hideaway. This one is in Caribbean Coral. I don't really wear corals at all. And then this one is in Fiji Sun. I think I am going to keep this one because these are absolutely beautiful on the cheeks. And that's a great, oh, you can't even see. I'm so sorry. That's Fiji Hideaway, Fiji Fun. I am going to keep that one because that one is a beautiful shade and great for the fall. But I'm going to go ahead and get rid of these two. What are some other ones I can get rid of? Oh. All right, these Be Matte blushes. I love these, but again, I don't use them that often. This Blackberry shade these are so soft, but I can't remember the last time I reached for them. I am going to keep that Blackberry shade. I do love this Guava one. It's really pretty, but I don't reach for it anymore because the packaging's broken, so I'm going to give that one away. And then this is the Fresh Melon shade. And this is just a bright, bright pink. And I usually don't wear these, so I am just going to get rid of 2 of those. Let's see. What else do I have? See, and I've got stuff back here, which I don't freaking like. I do have this Laura Mercier Shimmer Brick in Pink Mosaic. Let me swatch this. Ooh, that's really pretty, but I don't reach for it, so it's going to go. We're getting rid of stuff. All right, let's look at some of these Wet n Wild ones. So Mellow Wine, I do love. I do like all 3 of these. I think I'm going to hold on to all 3 of these for now. Guys, I have 2 of these Wet n Wild blushes from Fergie. I had a backup of these because for a while this was my all-time favorite blush. This is the Around the Clock blush in 10-hour blush in Brush with Destiny. Let me swatch this one for you guys. This one is so pretty. I especially love it in the summertime. But this one isn't even open. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep this one and use it up. I'm going to pass this one on. I do have my Kiss Professional This Moment blushes. You can't get these anymore, and I don't know why, because these are fantastic. This is the shade Before Sunset. And then this is the shade Winter or Warm Winter. This is another fantastic fall blush. These are so, so pretty. I'm running out of swatch space. Hold on. So Warm Winter and Before Sunset. Ooh. Okay, these are maybes. I'm just kind of reaching in here randomly, guys. I'm sorry. I need to, okay, we're just gonna do this. I was reaching in here randomly. I was like, we're not gonna get too deep into this. And then what am I doing? I'm getting deep into this. Okay, this is the Mauve Me Ombre Blush from NYX. This is beautiful, and I am keeping that for sure. My Charlotte Tilbury Cheek to Chic Swirl and Pop Blush in Pillow Talk. I am keeping that. That is beautiful. We're keeping that. These 2 are more blushes that are beautiful. These are the Glow All the Way Baked Ombre blushes from Hard Candy, and they're gorgeous, but I can't remember the last time I used these. They're so stinking pretty. One is in Punch and one is in Sunburst. Ugh. I'm gonna keep Punch and I'm gonna get rid of Sunburst. This blush is relatively new to my collection. This is Dilly Dolly from MAC. This was from their Cherry Blossom collection, and this is so pretty. Actually, you know what? I'm getting rid of both of these because this is essentially the same. I've got more ombre blushes from NYX. This is in the shade Codebreaker. Guys, I literally just keep this because it is so freaking stunning, and I don't think I can get rid of this. I'm never gonna wear that. I don't care. I love it. It's so pretty. And then this one is in Strictly Chic. This is a great kind of summertime spring blush, but I really don't wear these colors anymore, so that one is gonna go. One of my all-time favorite blushes, this is Blush Baby from MAC. Oh my god, this is the best neutrally blush ever. It looks like nothing, and it's perfect. I love it. One of my all-time favorite blushes, another one, is Flower Child from Becca. I love it. I recently got it in a full size because I know they're going out of stock. I know they're out of business. I know that's ridiculous, but I use this blush a whole bunch, so I'm keeping both of those. This is one of the new Skin Glazes from Nabla. This is in the shade Truth, and this is so stinking pretty. Great for like spring, summertime. That's going to be beautiful. I'm sorry, guys. I kind of went at this like just a unorganized monster, so I'm trying to make up for it. So I do have my 3 LYS blushes. I have this one in Confident, which is gorgeous. These blushes, guys, ugh, they are so beautiful and they blend into your skin so gorgeously. This is in the shade Self Love. These are going to be perfect for winter and fall. I'm so excited about those. And then this is the one I have been wearing like crazy. This is Kindness. And I love it. Looks brighter and but when you put that on the cheeks with like a wet beauty sponge, a damp sponge, it goes on so beautifully, and it is a gorgeous natural glow to the skin. Okay, these. Nobody ever talked about these, and I still love them. I still use them. These are my CoverGirl Instant Cheekbones. I have them in, and you can't get these anymore, so I'm holding on to them. This is the one in Sophisticated Sable. This is my absolute favorite. This is one of the most underrated products at the drugstore, period, hands down. I love them. This is in the shade Peach Perfection. And they kind of act as almost like a contour, a blush, and a highlighter in one. This is in the shade, I want to say it is in Plum or Purple Plum. That one is gorgeous. And then this is in, I want to say something rose. I have no idea. Something rose. So pretty. Definitely keeping those. I am, let's see, do I want to keep my CoverGirl True Blend blushes? These are so, again, this is another gorgeous baked formula, and I used to have all three, but I did declutter the deep one, and this light one is more of a blush topper. I haven't used these in forever, so I think I'm going to keep the medium and get rid of the light. Those are, I don't even know if those are still available, but they're amazing. All right, I do have this Natasha Denona Love Cheek Duo Cream Blush and Highlighter. This is pretty. It's not my favorite cream formula, and it is super bright, but this highlighter is gorgeous, so I'm keeping this. Okay, I do have two of the Afterglow blushes from Urban Decay. I do not know why they got rid of these because these are fantastic. This is one of my all-time favorites. This is in Fetish. It's like Blush Baby. It looks like nothing, but you put it on the skin and it is the prettiest, just softest, gorgeous flush to your cheeks. And then this is in the shade Video, and this is kind of along the same lines. It's just more of a neutrally type of blush, and these are both great for the winter fall. Okay, I do have a Vive blush in Malbec, and this is gorgeous, and I want to get more of these. This is super deep, and I purposefully got the deepest shade because I wanted to see how it blended out on the skin. Go in with a really light hand, and it is beautiful. It's a gorgeous color. My e.l.f. blushes, I used to have all of these, and I have cut them down, so these are going to be hard. I am going to keep Berry Mary because I love this one around Christmas time. It's just beautiful. I love it. It's a classic. It's $3. Don't judge me. Then I do have Mellow Mauve. This is another favorite. And it's another one of those nothing blushes, but you put it on your face on just light days and it is gorgeous. Guys, Peachy Keen is another favorite, but I haven't used it in forever. Oh, do I want to keep this? I'm going to hold on to this for a little bit longer. Okay, let's look at Milani. I do have my two blushes in Rose Doro and Luminoso. These are the most beautiful, soft, glowy, just gorgeous blushes, and I'm keeping both of them. Don't care. All right, I do have my rose powder blushes, which I love these, but I could probably get rid of some of these, but let's see. I have Tea Rose, which is just a classic pink. This is Blossom Time Rose. And this is a more kind of luminous, just glowy blush. Again, these don't swatch wonderfully, but when you put them on the cheeks, they are gorgeous. This is American Beauty Rose. This is one of my favorites. Just really pretty. This one is Awakening Rose, and this is just a beautiful, soft, again, just kind of nothing to it, neutral blush, but it's so pretty on the face. And then I have Romantic Rose, which is the one I have used the most, and it, again, it's just gorgeous. It's so pretty. It's nothing special, but I love it. And then I have my two, these are the Color Harmony blush palettes, and I have it in Coral Harmony and Bronze Burst. I love these during the summertime as well because they're They're very much like the baked blushes where they're just very glowy and they just give you that kind of effortless, sun-kissed, I've spent all day on the beach and I'm flawless type of look. You know, the thing that's not realistic at all. Love both of these, so I'm gonna keep those. And then finally, I have my Patrick Ta blush. I want to get more of these in She's Sincere. And this is just a absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous, nothing at all. Some of my favorite blushes are like, they look like nothing in the swatches, but you put them on and they're so beautiful and natural. So how many blushes did I get rid of? I got rid of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blushes. Oh, 8, 9, 10 blushes and 1, 2, 3, 4 highlighters. So let's go ahead and reorganize these 2 drawers. So this is the after on the highlighter drawer. It looks a lot better. All right, guys, and this drawer cleaned up, looks much, much better. All right, guys, bronzer slash highlighter palette drawer. There's a couple things I'm going to get rid of in here because I know that I am going to be getting those highlighters from LYS Beauty. I've got 2 of the powders and 2 of the liquid ones coming. So as much as it hurts me, I'm getting rid of the Pink Light from Revlon. These are old. I have no more excuse to hold on to them, and I'm letting them go. So those are going to go. I love my Hello Halo highlighters from Wet n Wild. I don't know if you can still get these, but these are the prettiest things. Let me swatch these for you. Let me swatch these for you. This one is in Halo Graphic, and I love using these on their own, and I love using them under powder highlights to kind of really just get as high of impact as I can. And this one is in Halo Goodbye. And these are so beautiful. I use these all the time. I love them. In fact, I like them much more than the Cover FX. Let's see. I've got the Custom Enhancer drops. Let me swatch these and see if I want to use these. In Blossom. Although these are really, really pretty too. That's in Blossom. I think I'm going to keep that one since I got rid of the Skin Lights. And this is in Halo. A lot of Halo going on in this drawer. Yeah, this is really pretty too. Yeah, I'm a monster. I'm going to go ahead and keep both of those. Don't judge me. Cream bronzer. I have my Jordana Sculpt and Go in Light. I freaking love this thing. If you are pale and cool toned, it is the best bronzer. It blends in so easily. I love this. It is fantastic. Okay, here is where we could probably do a little bit of damage. Not much, but maybe a little bit. So I have got my e.l.f. Illuminating Palette. This thing is wonderful. It is very, as far as the colors and the way it applies to the face, it is very, very reminiscent of the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powders. It does not have the texture, but it is very reminiscent of that, and I used to love this. I was all in on this palette, but I have not used it in forever, and I think I'm going to let this go. Okay, some bigger and slash older highlights from Wet n Wild. This is the Too Reflect Shimmer palette in Rosé Champagne Glow. Ugh, I swatched these the other day because I did not know what I wanted to do with them. Look how pretty those are. And this one is in Hollywood Boulevard. It's like they switched before they got discontinued. Those are so pretty. Do I want to keep these? You know what? I'm going to move these up to my highlighter drawer. Will they fit? No, that's why they're in there in the beginning, because they won't fit. Ugh. These are a maybe. Those are a maybe. Okay. This is a great powder that you can't get anymore, and it makes me sad. This is Reserve Your Cabana. This was a bronzer, but I used it as like kind of a subtle all over face powder. I don't touch this anymore. It's old. I'm going to let this one go. I'm letting you go. I'm letting you go. Okay. Bye. Bye. Bye, buddy. Hope you find your dad. Palettes I'm keeping just because they are very sentimental to me. The summer Daniel and I started dating, I wore these nonstop. I don't know why. These are not permanent. These are the Sunset, Junction, and Fairtrade Coffee Blush and Glow Trios from Wet n Wild. These are some of the most luxurious, beautiful powders I have ever seen in the drugstore. They are so good. I still love them. They remind me of Daniel, so I am keeping those forever. Oh, I forgot about these. Okay, I do have these little blushes from Benefit. I have the shade Georgia, I have the shade Dallas, and I have the shade California. I bought this set thinking, oh yeah, I'm totally gonna use these. I don't use them. They're getting passed on. See guys, I have to be brutal in every other category of my makeup because when it comes to my palettes, I don't declutter for shit. So it just FYI. All right, I do have some bronzers in here. I have the Estee Lauder Bronze Goddess. This is beautiful. Maybe if I actually got a swatch. This is gorgeous. I love it. I'm keeping that. My Rimmel Maxi Bronzer. This one is really good, but I don't reach for it anymore. And I like my bronzers to have a little bit of luminescence to them, so I am gonna let that one go. That is a good bronzer though. My all-time favorite, and they did repackage this. This is now like the Lumi bronzer, but this came out and was the Glam Bronze. Oh, this is my favorite bronzer of all time. It is so pretty. It is beautiful, just perfectly cool tone, luminous. Love it, love it, love it. This is the new bronzer that I got. This is the Skin Bronzing Sun-Kissed Effect Bronzing Powder in Ambra from Nabla. I gotta say, I was thinking that the first thing I would be trying from Nabla was their eyeshadows, knowing how I am, but I am loving their powders. This was really, really pretty, so I'm keeping that. All right, guys, my camera cut off. I'm not sure where it was, but keeping the Nabla bronzer in Ambra. And then the LYS matte bronzer, No Limits matte bronzer in Motivate. This is the light shade. I love this. It is beautiful. And it's not my favorite out of the line, but it is a great bronzer. And it is, I reach for this over the Rimmel if I want a matte bronzer. One of my favorite sculpting powders of all time. This is Sculpt by MAC. Yes, it is in the Maleficent packaging. Yes, it is old. Yes, it still works. I don't care. I love it. I'm keeping it. I need to like pull these out and clean my drawers. Already, I bought these so that I would not make a mess out of my drawers, and they're already disgusting. This is my Butter Bronzer in Fair Light. This is so pretty. I love it. I love the smell of it. I never reach for it anymore. This one's gonna go. I don't know who I am right now, but I do know I'm gonna put these up here. So I will reach for them. Those right there. I'm just gonna move everything forward. So I do have some Marc Jacobs stuff. I've been kind of collecting Marc Jacobs as his brand has been going on sale just because I like his stuff, and some of it is just for the packaging. Like this is a ridiculous, this is the Omega Glaze All Over Foil Luminizer in Guilty, as in guilt, as in golden, and it's beautiful. Oh my god, it's so gorgeous. It's too deep for me. I could probably get away with it, but it's gorgeous. I love it. I love the packaging. Then I got the Omega Glaze in Showstopper. This is very much like that MAC. I have my MAC powders over here because I'm not decluttering them because I just collect them. This is very much like the MAC Snow Flushed Extra Dimension Skin Finish that came out with their holiday collection. It's not quite as crazy as this one, but like I just keep it because it's beautiful to look at. I would be more inclined to use the Marc Jacobs one than the MAC one. Let me just swatch the MAC one for you. Like that is just ridiculous, over the top, and I love it. And then this is the Marc Jacobs. So it's a little bit more of a toned down version. And when I say a little bit, I mean like way toned down. Just the packaging is just beautiful. Next, I have this bronzer's beautiful. I mean, this highlighter's beautiful. This is the Worth the Wait Omega Glaze, and this one is gorgeous. Just very, very beautiful. And they're very flattering powders on the skin. And then I have the Tantric bronzer. Again, if I'm going to reach for a matte bronzer, I'm going to reach for this one or the LYS over the Rimmel. And then I have this one because I love the sculpting powder. Like, I'm not a fan of this powder, but the sculpting powder is very nice. Okay, so we did some damage in that drawer too. We got rid of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 things. We got rid of 9 things out of that drawer. Yay. All right, guys, I went to town on this drawer in my last declutter, and I'm just trying to work through some stuff in here. So really, the only things I've added are these little Marc Jacobs like dewdrop things that I mix in with my foundation. I got a little sample size because I wanted to do that. I got the LYS primer, like hydrating primer that's coming. But other than that, I'm just working on the things that are in this drawer. I haven't added anything new other than these little dewdroppy things. So we're gonna move on to lashes and then lipstick. This is gonna be the longest declutter ever. Actually, guys, I'm probably gonna break this off here because I've probably been talking for forever. So we'll do that, and then I will come back and we'll do lashes, lipsticks, and my palette drawer, like face palette drawer, although I haven't added anything new to that. So I think we're just gonna, we'll pop in there and check, but I think for the most part that drawer's fine. So we will see you in part 2. Bye.